Episode 222.
222.
Oh, Lord.
Episode
222.
Oh, shit.
Episode 222.
This is the Baltimore episode, okay?
Facts.
Damn.
Well, much love to all my Baltimore niggas, but I'm gonna be saying two a whole lot.
And I will.
The strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest.
The Almighty.
I'm the blueprint and I am the legit boss.
Feel this glow.
Can you dig it? New Day.
Worldwide.
The champion.
Hold on a minute, player. We are the nation.
Oh, my brother. Testify.
We want the smoke.
You're rocking with the #1 wrestling podcast in the game, the Black Announce Table Podcast, featuring Sky High Eve, Cody Dre, and Ms. Suku.
We back, man. Episode 222. Black Announce Table Podcast.
222. Let me chill for Matt punch me on my ribs.
For sure.
You know he will too.
Word. Let me chill. All right, guys, we're back for another one.
Back
Episode
for another one.
I'm not gonna say it no more, I promise. Episode 222.
222.
This is about to be an hour and a half of us just saying that.
On loop.
Right?
That's wild.
Oh man. How do we feel?
I'm in good spirits, man. I'm freshly awakened from a nap.
That's good.
So, you know what I mean?
Batteries are charged. You feel good.
I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to
good.
go.
It's always good.
I'm ready.
Same.
I'm on my
I've been
SpongeBob.
chilling all week, so I ain't been doing nothing really. I've been at the house, so you feel me? I got nothing but energy. I'm ready to do something. Let's do some podding. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna run through the wall. You gotta run through the wall when Christopher Walken play.
Oh man.
Oh shit! That's when Eve get his bag.
Man, I don't even know what the song is to get me to run through a wall now. To be honest with you. You feel me? I gotta think about it. I ain't been out in a minute. Maybe Poochie Gown by Gunna. You feel me?
That's a good one.
Like Poochie Gown go crazy. I don't know. I'm not even about to look tomorrow. You feel me? I've been listening to a lot of like dirty fingernail music as of late. So
I was actually listening to Lotto's album. It's pretty good. She did a good job.
Shouts out to Lotto.
Facts. I ain't check it out yet. I really wasn't planning on it, but you know, I'll give it.
Neither was I. I had people listen to it for me, and they were like, "Yeah, it's good."
I had people listen to it for me.
Yeah. So then I bumped it after. You know, I just don't like trying shit out, and then I'm like,
Yeah, that's whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's how I be feeling. I'm not really trying to waste my time out here. Like before we started the recording, I was listening to Akon. Trying to get hype, listening to some Akon. I was like, yeah, we back. But
Interesting.
Very.
Nah, but you know what? It was a Wayne feature, and I really wanted to hear the Wayne feature, and I forgot Jeezy had a verse on it, and the Jeezy verse was cool too. I was like, all right, bet. So we here. Right now, I feel like I'm on a 08 or 09 Wayne run as far as pod tours go. I'm gonna be everywhere. Y'all niggas gonna see what Hov said. I need 700% if I'm on your records. 700. I'm on your pod. I need 700%. Stamp it. You heard it here first.
Hold on, we gotta drop a bomb. Hold on. All right, that's enough. But yes,
like, is that a bomb or a thunder? I don't know what that is.
Both.
Facts.
But yeah, man, I'm everything good. Everybody happy in the hood. I can't complain.
Everybody happy in the hood. Everybody buying cars.
That's right.
Everybody buying new furniture. Everybody how I smell new right now, bitch. My big home, I appreciate it.
I knew it was
Yeah.
coming. That's why I was silent.
Yeah, it's the chemistry.
Right.
hmm
But anyways, man. What's new? Ain't nothing. Yo, chill. Y'all, everybody be. I really want to talk. I want to. Hey,
The
no,
floor is
I ain't gonna
yours.
say nothing. I'm gonna remain quiet. I'll be humble. You feel me?
Why?
I'm
Talk
being
your shit.
nice. You know what I'm saying? I just, I seen a lot of fun happen, this past weekend in Dallas, and I'm a no sell at Bark, but I seen I seen a lot of fun in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And man, I just, I should have been there. You know what I'm saying? I should have been just fully. I just needed 24 hours. That's it. I don't need much time. I don't need 2-3 days. I just needed 24 hours to get some business done, to have a little bit of fun, and I would have flew back, and everything would have been kosher. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Next year in LA, we will be out there. Business gonna get done. Some things, you feel me? I got ideas and plans. So for sure, 100%. Los Angeles, California, 2023. We will be out there. You know what I'm saying? What Charles Barkley say, I guarantee. You feel me? So I guarantee that we will be in Los Angeles next year for the festivities. Who knows? I might rent a Lamborghini and wild out.
Mm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hope so.
It's lit. It's lit. Nah,
Facts.
shouts out to everybody that was in Dallas and enjoyed the Mania
WrestleMania
festivities
weekend.
and all of that. My boy Eddie was out there meeting everybody. I was like, check out my boy Eddie, man.
Facts. I heard BRP said they met Eddie.
Word?
Yeah, BRP said they met Eddie, man. Eddie,
Damn.
hey, man. Eddie, come to LA next year, Eddie. You feel
We
me? If
did.
not, I'm gonna just. Well, I don't know what part of Texas you in, Houston or Dallas, wherever you at. I'll pull up.
Pulling
You
up
feel
on
me?
Eddie. For
Food and liquor on you. You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? I get the second round.
And that's it.
Word. Then the third, fourth, and fifth go back to you.
Facts. Facts.
God damn it!
Next year we definitely outside, man. We definitely in LA for the festivities, for the fun. You know what I'm saying? And besides that, I'm gonna just remain quiet. I ain't gonna, you feel me? I ain't gonna say nothing. We're gonna remain.
On the Hushington.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I already said how I felt about certain things on Patreon. You feel me? So if you want to hear that, go over there. But as far as everything else
Subscribe.
goes, you know what I'm saying? We got money to get to, so let's not fuck the bag up, guys.
Talking about money, listeners, you want to save some money? I couldn't even do it. It just sounded bad corny. But yes, head over to SeatGeek. Use the code BATPOD, BATPOD for $20 off your first order at SeatGeek. Yes.
Facts.
Save some money.
Yes,
And that's more
sir.
than just WrestleMania. You know, you can use that to go to the playoffs is coming up. You just go to a sporting event playoffs. USFL is about to crack off, so if you want to go to USFL game, NFL baseball season just started back today. You feel me? Sport, theater, comedy shows, music events, whatever it is you want to.
Concerts. Burna Boy is about to be in New York. Skilly
Facts.
Bang is about to be in New York.
Shouts to Skilly.
You know,
So run
everything.
that code up, man. That code is good for multiple things. Go ahead and
Yes.
use it. Use it on something. Enjoy yourself.
Mhm.
And by the time y'all are hearing this, there's only 2 days. Well, depending on when y'all hear this. If you hear it on Sunday, good luck and sayonara, because by then the pre-orders will be up. But if you hear this on Friday, if you watch this on YouTube and you're hearing this on Friday, make sure you tap in. If you haven't already gotten your Black Announce Table hoodie, that nice hoodie right there, make sure y'all go ahead to blackannouncetable.bigcartel.com and get what you need to get, man. Order one for you, order one for your mama, your daddy, your girl, your sister, your nephew, whoever it is. You feel me? They make great stocking stuffers. Some of y'all are late, you know, when Christmas time rolls around. They make great, you feel me? Get that for Christmas later down the road. You feel me? If you live in the Northeast and the Midwest, you know it is still cold outside. You feel me? It's not going to get nice and warm till about, you know, early June. So that means it's still a couple months for you to wear a hoodie. Go ahead and get that. You feel me?
No lies being told here.
I don't make the rules, man. I'm just trying to spread the word. Y'all go ahead and do what you got to do. But yeah, after that,
Yes.
I'm crying. I thought you was. I was like, how come your mouth ain't moving? What kind of wizardry is going on here?
Y'all know I've been on the, you know,
what?
on the Zodiac shit.
They got a ghost in the crib.
Right.
Wow.
But yeah, man, make sure y'all go ahead and get that. And know that this is, you feel me, it's one of a kind. They will not be re-released. So if you don't get this one, then good luck. On to the next. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no re-releases around here. Maybe if we decide to, but for now, ain't no re-releases.
Facts. What else we got? We got the interview, man. We talked to JTG himself.
Facts. We got to speak to Jay the God. I think we covered a lot, honestly, and you know, within the time that we had. We got to speak on him early on. You feel me? Early on in his career, to now, and it's a good chat, man. It's a good conversation we had with JTG. So that's gonna come later on in the episode, and we're probably gonna drop it separately on YouTube as well. But definitely a good talk we had with JTG. He said he's gonna be back too whenever he has something else going on. He said he'll tap back in with us. So it was good talking to him. Good seeing he's in good spirits, good health. And yeah, man. 2 interviews under the belt, man. How do you feel?
Man, I feel great. I feel like this one was important because, well, both of them been important, but this one I wanted to knock this one out is because, like, you see a name like JTG, we seen him on WWE and everything like that, and then it's wrestlers that get off, you know what I'm saying, the big show, and then they just, you know what I'm saying, some wrestlers, they fall into habits and like bad habits. We always get the news of wrestlers doing bad, and every other couple of months is somebody starting to GoFundMe for a wrestler, somebody is hurt and everything. But you seeing what JTG has done, all the things he got his hands on, like he got books, he got the big care, he got some of everything going on.
Got apps on the phone. So
yes, and I felt like it was important to like bring that to our platform and show our listeners that people that look like us, we taking care of business, we getting it done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get in this wrestling business and then you just take what you can and run with it, and that's what he's doing. So this was important.
Salute to him.
Word, you could apply that to everything. Honestly, take what you can from one thing and run with it. And try to apply it to something else, man. I know I've done that before, and I'm still doing it now. But definitely salute to JTG. Round of applause for JTG, man.
Yes.
But yeah, we 2 for 2. I don't know what's next, but we working, man. If it's one thing we doing, we working.
It's definitely.
Sir.
But what do we say? Y'all want to get into it?
Let's get right into it.
This is Sky High Eve of the Black Announce Table, and I'm here to let you know that you need to tap into the YouTube, okay? YouTube.com/Black Announce Table. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at Black Announce Table, Twitter at Black ANNC Table, Instagram Black Announce Table, TikTok Black Announce Table. For everything that you could think of to follow us on, follow us there. All right? Turn that red button gray, man. Thank you.
The Black Announce Table Podcast.
We back. Black Announce Table, man. We Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, every time I say this, y'all know we got a special guest with us. Today we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, JTG, Jay the God, is here with your boys, man.
JTG. Hey, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me. You know, you guys asked me and I couldn't turn it down. You know, I had to come on the Black Announce Table. But again, thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Thank you for joining us once again. Before we start, how do you feel? Let's start with that.
Oh, I feel great, man. Coming off such a great weekend, WrestleMania weekend. The reception I got, and the future looking bright. That's all I got to say. The future is looking bright, and I'm good. I'm healthy. The mind is good. Body's good. Everything's good.
Most important, man. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like a lot of people don't know your story. You feel me? So let's start with how did wrestling become a thing for you? Where did that start? Where did that love start?
Oh, that love started with my parents. Both my parents were big wrestling fans. More my mom. When my mom came to this country, she was an immigrant, and she latched on to wrestling. And since the 70s, my mom was a wrestling fan, going to MSG every month. And then when I was born, I found a program last year. She went to go see was it King Kong Bunny versus Andre the Giant, and that was at 1985. And I was only a couple of years old, and I was there for that. I was just a couple of months. That's how much big of a wrestling fan my mom was. And since I was a kid, I was going to MSG every month and watching it every Saturday and Sunday at 12 o'clock noon in New York. And it became a part of my life.
That's fine. Was there when did the point come where you said this is what I want to do as a career?
Senior year. That's when you have to make decisions on college. If you're going to go to trade school, a lot of friends and family would ask me what I was going to do with my life after high school. They knew I was in theater and I was into acting, but I loved that. I loved acting, but it wasn't my passion, and I was kind of ashamed to say that I wanted to be a wrestler because people kind of especially coming from the hood, usually is basketball, the NBA, the NFL. You don't really hear too many brothers talk about, I'm going to WWE. It's like, wait, what? We watched it as kids, but you really going to go pursue this? But yeah, I went to pursue it. And Louisville, Kentucky, that's where I went to wrestling. I went to a few wrestling schools before that, but Louisville, Kentucky, OVW is where I really learned psychology and the business.
So you mentioned that that you went to the acting school and everything. Was there a plan B? Was that your plan B is acting, or was there something else in mind that at senior year you was like, all right, let me get it together and figure it out?
To be honest, I don't recommend anybody do this, but there was no plan B. I had no plan B. I just went up and I just for some reason, sometimes you just know in the back of your head that that's your destiny. And I think that our conscious, our flesh is we kind of what's the word I want to use? We question it. Yeah. We question it. But in the back of our head, our subconscious mind, we know what we're here for, but we get scared by, you gotta have a plan B. What if that don't work? What if you get hurt? And those were crossing my mind, but I stayed focused and I'm like, there's no plan B. If I'm wrestling, I'm gonna be in the wrestling business. I don't know what it is. My goal right now is to be a wrestler, but if something was to happen, I'll just change my course. But I'm going to be in the wrestling business. This is what I love. This is what I want to be a part of. And if it wasn't a part of my life, there'll be a big void.
Yeah, that's dope. That's so dope because you don't hear that as often.
Yeah,
I know. Especially you said you grew up in a Caribbean household. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Are you Caribbean?
Yeah, both my parents are from Trinidad and Tobago, and I have I go back. It's been a while since I've been back, but I used to go a lot when I was a kid. I used to live there when I was like a toddler for a year or two, and I picked up an accent. But now I got the Brooklyn accent. I lost the Brooklyn accent. Now I live in LA, so I think I got the Cali accent. I don't know.
Which first of all, salute to the motherland. Cause I'm Trinidadian also. Which part, you don't mind me asking?
So on my father's side is from the country, Aruca. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh yeah, Aruca. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Aruca, and I believe my mom. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but yes, it's about an hour drive from where I was raised at when I was a kid.
Man, that's love right there. But getting back, because I grew up in a Caribbean household as well. It's always like you said, it's trade school, or you're gonna work for the MTA or you know what I'm saying, something like that. They never really. I don't want to say they don't see the vision, but
Yeah, they don't see the vision. They like my mom for a long time. They were like, you gotta have a backup plan. I'm like, Mom, I'm good. Just just support me and. I mean, that's parents, though. They're supposed to do that.
You know what I'm saying it's either a city job or some type of trade. But definitely fought. Hey, man, stick to your guns. Let plan A, let that be a plan B too, man. It's true. I want to, because now you are, you're in the independent scene. I want to know, what do you enjoy most about the independence?
What I love most about the independence is the freedom and the fact that I could try things. I could try different things, see what works. I learned different styles. Like I've traveled all over this beautiful country, and I've learned different styles of wrestling. With even with NWA, they're big on storytelling. Less is more, and then sometimes you go against these high, fast-paced wrestlers. I still got to slow them down, but I like learning that style too.
Like, how did you get on WWE's radar? Like, how did that come about? Like, you getting that opportunity to join the WWE?
That's when preparation and luck meets opportunity. I was in OVW, and me and Shad was killing it out there on OVW television. We were on local television, so we were kind of like local stars. And OVW, the writers are required to watch our weekly show. And I had just got put on TV. I think it was my third or fourth week on OVW television. And I got a call from WWE, and what I was told how I got hired is that the writers showed Vince me and Shad's vignettes that we taped down in Louisville, Kentucky, and the writers they were they loved it. They thought that me and Shad looked great together on screen. We had a lot of chemistry, and they showed it to Vince. Vince thought it was hilarious, and he wanted to bring us up immediately. And they told Vince, well, the big guy, Shad, he's already under contract. The little one, he's there training on his own dime. Sign him. I want them both up. I want them on Raw. And that happened in June, and in October, Shad and I debuted.
Wow.
What did you enjoy most about your time in the WWE?
What I enjoyed most, the traveling, going to different countries, different cities. The fans, of course, the WWE universe, and having a platform to express my creativity, express my craft, on a larger scale. Like right now, I'm enjoying it, performing in front of a few hundred people, in like different venues. But with the WWE, you take it to a whole new level. You take it to stadiums, you're able to express and show your creativity on a bigger platform, and it's such a much bigger rush.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I want to talk about Cryme Tyme, man, because I remember the first time seeing y'all, I was in middle school. I was in about 7th grade. There might have been like 2007, 2008, around there. And y'all were red hot. Y'all were the coolest tag team on Raw. Y'all was the hottest tag team on Raw. Y'all would come out. I'm talking ovations. The crowd loved y'all. Everybody loved y'all. But unfortunately, y'all never, or at least I don't recall y'all winning the Raw.
No, we never won the titles. No.
I want to know: is there a reason why? Do you know why, or what was the deal with that? Because y'all should have been at least 2 or 3 times tag team.
Y'all was selling tickets to Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Well, I heard for different reasons. Timing was also one of them. We were slated to win the titles in Africa. I heard we had a tour in Africa coming up, and we were working Lance and Trevor Murdoch, and I was told that we were supposed to win it in Africa and then work them at the pay-per-view. Unfortunately, we got released before we got the titles.
Wow.
And I was so looking forward to going to Africa, and then to win the titles in Africa, that would have been
Yeah.
But yeah, we got released before that, and then I also heard a few times that we didn't need the titles. They usually put the titles on an individual or a team if there's 3 different scenarios. Let me see if I can remember how I was taught. The title is either to make a team or individual make them, put them on a different level. The title could do that. Or if the title they individual, like they'll make a person make the title, vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then there's a transitional champion where they want to put the title on somebody else, but that person's a baby face, so they have to put it on that person, so the person who they want to win it can win it from them. So it's a transitional, make the title, or the title makes you. Those are the three scenarios. And I was told that we didn't need to, we were over, we didn't need the titles. I'm like, that's a backhanded compliment, I guess.
Boy, that don't make no damn sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I see it too.
But I'd rather be the people's champion than the champion, because there's some tag team champs that you don't even remember, and you will never remember them. but you will remember Cryme Tyme, even though we never got the titles.
Exactly.
Do you see yourself working in a major promotion again, i.e. maybe like an NXT or AEW or going back to the year?
We'll see what 2022 has in store for the God. It's looking good. We'll see. And I promise to pick up the phone.
Looking at you now compared to years ago when you were in the WWE, to me the biggest difference I could see is your physique. You're physically bigger, you're stronger. I want to know what made you target that that aspect. You know what I'm saying? What made you hit the gym? Made you get stronger, get faster? You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have to say that during the pandemic, that I found me a little speakeasy gym I was able to find and train a lot, and I was definitely motivated, especially after the passing of Shad. I wanted to keep the Cryme Tyme name alive, and I wanted to represent the team on a bigger scale, and I knew that if I wanted to do that, I would definitely have to look the part. So with that motivation and with a goal, when you have a goal, the pain and everything that you go through, it doesn't really affect you, because you have a mission, something that you have to accomplish. And for the past 2 years, that's what's been on my mind. And the traveling, all the independent shows, the sometimes 2 days at the gym, I don't feel it because I have a goal and it doesn't really affect me. So that's my motivation right there.
Well, I like that.
You have so much going on. You're an entrepreneur to the fullest, right? You have the beard care line, the supplement line. Like, tell us about the things you got going on for those who may not know.
Ooh, yeah. So it's the beard care line. I have Sexy as Hell beard and body care. It started off with just beard, and then I ventured out to skincare products, and now I got locks now, and I got to do the dreads too. So I got the lock care, oil, and spray for your locks to make it smell good, because I have the whole package here. When I come through, you not only do my hair smell like almond, my skin smell like almond, my beard smell like almond. So I give these females the whole Sexy as Hell experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the skin and body care line, and also have T-Moss. You wanted to know how I got so big, testosterone boosting C-Moss. You being from the Caribbean, you know what C-Moss could do for you.
I know about C-Moss, brother.
Oh yeah, you know what T-Moss could do. And I just added some extra little herbs and spices to get that testosterone up, all natural, and that's how I got these guns right here. There you go.
Wow.
T-Moss, t-moss.com. Holla at your boy.
What came first? Like, as far as like the entrepreneur thing goes, like what was the first endeavor for you?
It was my social media app. I launched a social media app on my birthday. I believe it was 3 years ago. I have a great idea, and I followed through with it. It didn't go exactly where I wanted to go, but technology is always changing. So now I just have to pivot my my idea into the direction where where all the kids are going. Right now they got their TikTok and Instagram, and then we're also moving into blockchain and Web 3.0. So yeah, so amazing idea. I just got to pivot it, and you'll see. We'll go from there. I forgot, also working on a script that's done, and right now me and my team are working on getting that sold. So yes, I'm after this conversation at 8, I have actually a Zoom meeting about the script. So yeah, I'm very busy. And then I try to squeeze in some gym time in between.
Man, that was going to be my next question, was what's next for you? But you obviously got the scripts, you got the books. I want to ask you about that as well, because you got your book. I think you published 3, correct?
Yeah, I have 3. I have Damn Right I Write This Book, Damn Right I Write This Book 2, and then I have the Newbie's Guide to Big Biceps.
Is there another book on the way? Maybe in the future, or something? Is that something you want?
If I get signed to a big company, I'm gonna write about all my amazing experiences. So we'll see.
I was just about to say, like, you mentioned the time. Like, how do you find the time for everything you got going on? It just seems like you keep going.
Every morning, every time I go to bed, I make a to-do list, and I have to cross out. I go by the day, I just cross them out as much as I can in order.
Wow,
that's how to keep me on track. I think if I get any more projects, I'm gonna definitely need an assistant. Yeah, I need one now, but yeah.
I was gonna say definitely get you in this, because we on a smaller scale, but it's a lot that was going on, and shouts to KP, the super producer of the year. He helped us so much. So if you can't get an assistant, bro, I 100% get somebody to help you out, bro. I'm the type of person, I don't know if you're like this also, but I like to do everything myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of like that, but you need a team. You need help. Yeah, if you want to take it to the next level, as much as we want to do it on our own, you need a team.
Yeah, you can't do everything by yourself, man. So definitely, I implore you to get in the system, man. 'Cause I want to see you out here win. You're already win. I want to see you thriving.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I definitely want to talk about the weekend you had. You had a powerful moment at the Hall of Fame, escorting Shad's son and his wife to the ring to accept the Warrior Award. What was that like for you?
That was a great moment that almost never happened.
Really?
It was a great moment. Yeah, it was definitely a great moment. I knew it would get a good reaction, but I didn't know it would be that powerful. So I wasn't planning to do anything. Shout out to Johnny Ace. I saw him. He was happy to see me, and he said, "So, what are you doing anything tonight?" I was just like, "No, I'm just on the stage with the talent." And he was like, let me go talk. I'll get right back with you. And I kind of just like left it alone. But then I spoke to Araya, that's Shad's son. I was like, look, by any chance we have the opportunity to do this, I gotta teach you this. Got it down backstage, and we were just chilling, and then the show started, and then I sat. I didn't hear anything back from anybody. Usually, they like to rehearse stuff. The WWE, they don't like to do anything. Like it must be rehearsed, and we didn't rehearse it. So I'm like, we're not going to do it because this is live TV. They don't want any mistakes or accidents, and I understand that. But while we were right before Shad's video came on, I got the tap on the shoulder, and they gave me I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this. I did it, so it was kind of a last minute decision. It was the right decision, and I'm thankful that gave me the opportunity to do that.
Man, that was a moment, bro. When I seen y'all do that dice roll handshake, man, somebody was cutting onions, bro. Boys out getting choked up, man. But that definitely was a beautiful moment, man. And to see his son and his wife, and you feel me, to see him get that award and get his flowers was definitely special.
Talk to me nice.
Okay. We got something else. We got something called Talk to Me Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with 5 questions, and we gonna see what's up your sleeve. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What is JTG currently listening to?
Oh, on the playlist? Oh, I'm digging. I don't know. You from the Caribbean? Busy Signal. I've been vibing out to some dance hall in the gym. I've been having that on repeat.
That's what gets you going. The dance hall gets you going in the gym.
Dance hall. I love dance hall, man. Yeah. I live out here in LA, and I like to go to this on Sundays when I don't have a show, when I'm actually in the city. Fire Sundays. They play Jamaican, calypso, dancehall, a little bit of rap there and there, but it's usually an island vibe, and it's called Fire Sundays. So yes, I might check it out this Sunday.
They got that over here in New York, so I know I didn't know they have Fire Sundays in LA though. That's interesting.
You gotta find it. It's very hard. You gotta like really. It is not advertised a lot, but if you know the right people, then yeah. What's
your favorite show right now? Let's talk about series and shows. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, it just ended, man. It is a big void in my life. If you could fill that in with, if you could suggest another series, I'll appreciate that. But I was a big Last Kingdom fan.
Last Kingdom?
Last Kingdom is on Netflix, yeah. My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I am from Bebinba. you don't know about Last Kingdom? Oh, I recommend it, man.
I'll check it out, though.
Everyone I tell about that show, they binge watch it and they knock out 5 seasons in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Happened.
Man, I gotta ask my girlfriend about that one.
Last Kingdom, check it out.
As far as show recommendations, I heard Top Boy is fire right now.
Top Boys, I saw it. I don't know why I didn't click on it. It just didn't. But since you recommend, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, Top Boy and Winning Time, the show on HBO Max with Magic Johnson about the Showtime Lakers. That show, you check that out. That's probably my favorite show right now.
Okay. What? Oh yeah, one more. Me act the Fresh Prince, the new one on Peacock. How was that? I saw one episode. I liked it, but I didn't subscribe to Peacock. But I'm thinking about it. Is it worth it? Check Fresh Prince?
Bro, it is worth it.
It's worth it.
I'm gonna get Peacock. All right.
I know, man. Another streaming service.
Another streaming service.
It's worth it.
There's ways around it. I hit you on the side. When you're traveling, what are the top 5 things that you need?
Top 5 things that I need: my CMOS pills. I'm into health, man. I gotta make traveling. I gotta make sure that I have my black seed oil, my CMOS pills, oil of oregano. Am I pronouncing that right? And what else? And my wrestling gear, I guess. That doesn't leave my side. And sometimes, would you like to check your bag? Nope, my bag stays with me. My wrestling gear stays with me. Because if y'all lose this, I got help.
Funny, man.
Yep, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Funny. What's your routine before a match? I know. I remember watching a KG interview. Kevin Garnett. He said before every game he ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So for you, what's your routine?
My routine is, I like to go over my match in my head a few times. I say a little mantra. I already thank the universe for a great match. Like it already happened. Like, I had a great match. Thank you. I already put it out there. Some squats, some push-ups. Make sure I got my make sure the baby oil and everything's popping. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I look the part. But yeah, I just do some squats, some push-ups. I do my my mantra before my match, and I'm ready to go.
Hey, last question. How does JTG decompress and relax when you don't have to travel, when you don't have to wrestle, when you don't got to go out and do anything? How do you relax?
Oh, man. I get the playlist popping and some indica, baby.
Hey. I respect it.
Tobacco leaf, grabber, Fronto. I don't like all that paper, and I like to roll my own joint.
Yeah, roll your game, man. You got to keep it clean. Roll your own spliff. You know what I'm saying?
It's healthier. If you're going to smoke, at least make it healthy and organic as much as possible.
Maybe that's what you could probably look into as well. Is a little strain, a little JTG strain.
Oh nah, I got too much shit going on. Maybe later. Let me wait a little bit. But yeah, I feel you though. The guard strain, I feel you.
The guard, there we go. We got to get that assistant. Once we get the assistant, it can happen.
Write that down. All right.
Man, I think that's all I got. JT, I don't want to keep. I know you got to run in the gym, but my brother, I definitely thank you for joining us and giving us your time and letting us just ask you these questions. And
no problem, man. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we'll do another one later on down the line when I got some more bigger news and great things right on the brink of the horizon. We'll definitely touch bases again.
Nah, of course. Before we leave, is there anything you want to plug? Anything?
For those fans or my fans out there, follow me on JTG 121084 on Instagram, Twitter, JTG1284. If you want a beard and you want to be sexy as hell, go to shbeardcare.com. If you're looking to put some size on, or if you're looking to please your lady really well, go to t-moss.com, Sasha Moose and C-Moss. And if you're looking to get big guns, I got my own audio book. It's on Amazon. Look up The Newbie's Guide to Big Biceps. And it's a 6-week program, and step by step, I show you how to grow your guns, maybe not as big as these, but I'll get you somewhere. Get you somewhere close.
Well, you're gonna have some guns. You feel me? One way or another.
Exactly.
Man, JTG, thank you once again, my brother. Thank you, man.
No problem. Thank you for having me, man.
It's WrestleMania!
WrestleMania night 2. We're gonna discuss night 2. If you guys are out the loop, we went live on YouTube for the first time for night 1. So, you know what I'm saying? If you missed our recap for night 1, just pause this right here, check that out, then come back. And now we're gonna get into night 2 of WrestleMania. So with that being said, Triple H kicked off the show. You know what I mean? That was a surprise. You know what I mean? I'm like, Triple H, yeah, let's kick off Mania this way. Triple H, he came out, got a huge ovation. He just came out to announce WrestleMania, left his boots in the ring. So far, so good, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So shouts out to Triple H.
That was dope too, because I don't mean to interject, but yeah, like it was dope just to, see him get that. I don't want to call it a Mania moment, but to see him in front of the crowd, you know what I'm saying, for the first time since the interview that he did with Stephen A. Smith, you know what I'm saying, to see him get that love, that ovation from the crowd, and he put his boots down and make it official. That was dope. You know what I'm saying, to have him have that one last moment with the people. That was cool to see. Because he said he could never wrestle again. Or I don't know if he said he can't wrestle again or he would never wrestle again. Obviously, those are two different things, but either way, that was a dope moment for him.
I think very necessary as well. You know what I mean? Especially knowing how important Triple H is to everyone in the WWE. So it's definitely it needed to happen for sure. And especially something special like opening night 2. I think that was like perfect.
Facts.
Yep. And so from there we got the first match on the card. RK Bro defeating the Alpha Academy and the Street Profits, man. How do you guys feel about this match?
You know the same way that you never get tired of seeing the Usos and the New Day go at it because they just got that chemistry. I feel that way about Alpha Academy, RK Bro, and the Street Profits. Like they all got that chemistry to where it's like, all right, this is hot. You know what I'm saying? Like we probably seen that or different variations of that match a few times already, but to me, it don't get old. You know what I'm saying? RK Bro grew on me as a tag team. Honestly, they probably my favorite tag team right now. And I thoroughly enjoyed that match. And it was a great way to start the show, TBH.
I agree. They always have this great energy. And I don't know, like somehow, like Eve said, you've seen it already, but you're still engaged. You know what I mean? You still want to watch. You still want to see what's going on. A lot of, high flying moments and all of that. Like they're all so good in the ring that it just works. So this was a great match to start the show. I agree as well.
Yeah, definitely a great match to start the show. With high flying action. You got a little bit of everything in this match. Orton with the RKO, Riddle with the RKO off the top rope was cool.
Facts.
That shit was fire. Like you guys said, a great way to kick off the show. And then after the match, Gable Steveson mixed it up with Chad Gable. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was cool too.
Give him a little belly to belly suplex.
Yeah,
that's a nice introduction at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
agreed.
He came out the night before, right? Stephanie McMahon introduced him.
Yeah,
they laying out the red carpet for him.
Yeah, man, I'm here for it, man.
WrestleMania introduction. You got you get to jump in the ring with Chad Gable, another Olympian. You know what I'm saying? Another amateur wrestling guy. So we gonna see, bro. We gonna see.
We definitely gonna see the Gable versus Gable. I'm here for it. The next match on the card, we got Bobby Lashley picking up the W against Omos. And boy, oh boy, I'm gonna say this.
Heat.
Look, man, this match was good. Even though it's the typical Big Monster Heel versus the babyface match. You know what I'm saying? But the real difference is like it's Bobby Lashley playing that babyface role, and it's like, yo, Lashley worked his ass off that whole match. I was like, yo, Vince should sprinkle a little extra pay on whatever Lashley was getting paid for that match, because boy, he worked his ass off. He almost died. He hit his head on the top of the shit. Like, I'm like, dog, you got this man working against Omos, big clumsy backwood looking ass nigga. Like,
yeah, Omos is literally like a real life ogre. Like, seriously, like it's just everything he does. I'm like, bruh, just big and in the way.
You just an in the way ass nigga. Nah, Omos is some big. Hey man, he said something on the microphone. I think it was Monday night. I was like, what did this nigga just say? Like, I was like, bro, what are you talking about right now? I'm like, did this nigga just say this? I was like, yo, what are you talking about, bro? I can't. You remember in Rush Hour? This because I was like, do you understand the words that are coming? I was like, yo, I cannot understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, brother.
Damn.
I don't know what you saying right now. This nigga just speaking.
But it was a good match, though. I didn't expect to enjoy that match as much as I did. So
yeah, no, I
love it.
I honestly can't remember them. All I remember is Bobby Lashley spraying the shit out of Omos. And that was it. But Omos was fucking him up. I don't know. It looked. I don't want to say it looked sloppy. There was some spots that looked weird though. But it's because Omos is just like you say. He just big and slow and clumsy. So it's like, you're right. Bobby Lashley did have to work extra hard to make Omos look good, and to you know what I'm saying, and to get the win. So you know,
I remember like Lashley bounced off the ropes and he gave him the spear, but like Omos ain't turn around, so he just speared him in the back. Like,
oh yeah,
I was like, what the fuck?
I seen. I was like, yo, this sounds like nigga Lashley tackled him like club security, nigga. I was like, why you hit him like that, bro?
I ain't going, man. Look, I'm gonna give Lashley his props, man, because Lashley, he do be giving like the wrestlers that's trash some good matches. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's like this match. Remember, he gave Goldberg his best match since he came back. I'm like, him and Braun had some bangers. I'm like, yo, why are you giving like shitty wrestlers good matches? Shouts out to Lashley, man.
Hey,
you
man,
be holding
that's
it
a
down.
Two-time WWE champion right there, man, for a reason.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
They got to insert him back in that picture too.
For sure.
I agree.
Don't even waste time with no Omos story, bro. I don't care. We got bigger fish to fry, nigga. You need to be over here right now.
Man, yeah, it's coming. It's coming for Lashley. Speaking of matches, that was
you about to shit on something, man.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I like this match.
Johnny Knoxville defeating Sami Zayn, anything goes match. Go ahead, Eve.
This match was like I said, shouts to Vin. We was on the Oddball podcast, and like I said over there, I was very sports entertained. You know what I'm saying? This match had everything I liked. It had violence. It had comedy, hijinks. You know what I'm saying? Man's pulled out a bowling ball and a big hand. You know what I'm saying? A mousetrap. You know what I'm saying? I was like, these are things I didn't think I would like, but it's cool. I like it. Sami Zayn was beating the shit out of Johnny Knoxville. I like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Knoxville likes pain, though. You know what I'm saying? Them Jackass boys, they different. Wee Man came out and body slammed Sami Zayn. That was fire. Chris Pontius came out. He was on some freak man shit in a thong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny, man. I like that match. I was entertained by it.
Go ahead, Chris.
I have no complaints. I feel like I expected this match to just be, chaotic, and I got that. Everything that I really expected happened. So I'm rolling.
Yeah, this
No
match was
surprises.
definitely better than I expected. It was funny as hell. Somebody said niggas was playing Tom and Jerry in the ring, like, but dead ass, like niggas was just out here doing anything. Like that shit was dope. Like, and that's WrestleMania, man. That's WrestleMania. And the celebrities, they came to fucking wrestle. They came to play. They made Dominic Mysterio look. You know what I mean? Like they put him to shame.
Made him look like Jamie Noble.
Why you violate Jamie Noble?
Man, look.
Man,
Logan Paul is a better wrestler than Dominic Mysterio.
By far.
Nigga, Ify, you a better wrestler than Dominic Mysterio. With no training, nigga, nothing. I'm gonna stop one day.
Dominic, he good for something. He gonna put on an arm drag masterclass, but after that, hey, it's very quiet.
It's curtains.
We were Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul was carrying, bro. Like
for sure.
Logan Paul hit a Three Amigos very
yeah.
clean. Like, come on, man. Shouts to Logan Paul, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think he's gonna come back.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely gonna set that up, but
hell yeah.
Like,
shouts out to Sami Zayn. You know what I mean? I felt like that was lost in this, but like, yeah, shouts out to Sami Zayn. He
did his thing.
He's the man.
He held his own.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely. Next up, we got Sasha ending her streak. You know what I mean? Sasha and Naomi taking home the women's tag team titles.
Yes, ma'am.
They came out in the Lambo. Oh,
fly girls.
They came out in a Lamborghini?
Yes, sir.
I didn't even see that. I want to make a sandwich around this time, but damn, that's fire. You feel me? If it was any time to make it, it was
I mean, damn, you have to say where that drop, that Stephen A drop. I mean, you have to say it, but yeah, you're right.
Hey, man. Salute to Sasha Banks. Big Sasha, I love you. You feel me? You feel me? I love you, Sasha, and Naomi. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy that y'all are, y'all are tag team champions. Naomi reclaiming gold for the first time in a long time, and Sasha back with some, with her third WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. So, we here. I think they're gonna heat them belts back up, and
I agree.
They're gonna lose them to Rhea Ripley or some shit. I don't know.
I guess and that's like the best thing I can say about the match because yeah, it is what it is. We got the title change. I mean, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna keep it on a positive note like that. And with that being said, we got into the next match. Edge defeating AJ Styles.
Yes.
And a who can put Cody Dre to sleep match live at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I definitely did not catch this match.
Damn, you want to make a sandwich too?
You was lucky.
I think I just, stopped paying attention.
Exactly my point. That's exactly my point. Hold on, can I get
it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I went to brunch, so I caught the end of WrestleMania, but then I ran it back the next day. So when I ran it back, this was the match that, I didn't really...
Damn, you lost focus? You was on your phone?
I was on my phone. I was like, TikTok, once you get TikTok going, it's like...
Curtains, yeah. Definitely 100% not paying attention.
Especially with this shit on.
Hey. Man, look. Well, first off, I'll say this. Edge doing some whole new shit at this stage of his career. I like it. And it's kind of cool, to be honest with you. You feel me? This nigga's on some, I don't know what it is, some vampire John Wick type shit. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? And the pairing of him and Damian Priest is cool too. Um, I don't know. I feel like this is just another one of. I don't know, bro. They definitely gonna have another match though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the second match is always that's the thing with Edge. He gonna have a one. The first match with you always gonna be the rusty one. You know what I'm saying? The second one, I don't know if this is gonna be like out of 3 or whatever, but you know this feud gonna continue. It's not gonna end here.
That's exactly what it felt like. It felt like the first match to like you said, to like a series of matches. And I hope so, because this shit wasn't it. A lot of people may feel differently. I've seen a lot of people like the match, but me personally, I was tapped out. It
was too slow.
It was very slow. Nigga AJ came out bleeding. This nigga popped his shoulder back in the match. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What am I watching right now? I'm like, dog, like, and it's crazy. Like at the Rumble 2 years ago, Edge had speared AJ and he had popped his shoulder out then, and he separated his shoulder.
Yeah,
and now he just
because AJ tried to oversell it for no reason. He tried to do too much.
Yeah,
and ended up fucking separating his shoulder. But like I said, man, I think it's gonna be a series of matches. The first one always gonna be the shaky one. That's the one where you say, all right, we this is the first time we ever, wrestling each other. We're gonna feel each other out, pause. And they're gonna run it back again at the WrestleMania Backlash or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
they're gonna run it up. But
you also said about Edge's heel turn and him doing something differently.
But you don't like Edge.
That's true. That's true. But me just putting my bias aside, it's like when Edge was babyface, he was cutting the promos, going out there and just. I was rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with it. Even the bullshit he did with Miz, it wasn't the best of in-ring work, but you know what I'm saying? I was fucking with it. He got his wife involved. We got that mixed tag match and everything. So even how he turned heel to me was always puzzling. Like it just came so out of nowhere for me. I guess I gotta take time. Now he getting Damian Priest involved and there's rumors of other people getting involved. So I mean he got his little. Once the stable get formed and everything, and he probably catch a groove and everything, I'm thinking I could see myself liking it, but as for now, I'm not really feeling it.
Oh no, I feel you. I like it because I'm like, yo, this is some freaky ass shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son came up out the ground, it was lava and shit by the chair. I'm like, nah, this nigga's wilding. You know what I'm saying? This nigga had a gown on or whatever the fuck it is, a robe. I was like, nah, my son tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Came up out the fire. With some this nigga look like a vampire. I was like, yeah, my son on some freaky time.
He got some freaky time, and he got Damian Priest freaky dressing ass right on his team. So
that's how you feel, freaky ass nigga. Over there with your shirt.
Eve must have got the memo, the freaky vibes. That's what Edge on. You're like, bet, give me Damian Priest.
We the freak bulls, you know what I'm saying? That's
the freak bulls.
Hey yo,
the
freak bulls is crazy.
Bro, it's just a clique of freaky ass niggas, but it is what it is. I like it. You know, it's like it's shit hot.
Shit hot. Let me go to the next match. Sheamus and Ridge Holland defeating the New Day, and me saying that was longer than the match itself.
Hold on, wait. Y'all could have kept this off. Y'all could have put this on Friday night, bro.
How long that match went?
Too long.
A minute 40.
A minute 40. Wow.
Yeah, that's a minute and 40 seconds too long.
Wow.
Y'all could have kept this off the show, bro. Honestly, there was no need for this. You feel me? I know y'all. A lot of people was clamoring for the New Day and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, they moved the New Day off for night one. Bro, do you see who the New Day is facing, dog? Come on. Like, do we care for real? I feel like if y'all really cared about the New Day, y'all would want them to not waste their time with this shit.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I did, however, you feel me? I'll spread some love, positivity over this. Them coming out dressed as Big E and like the Big E gear, that was a nice, little ode to him, a little tribute to him. I thought that was adorable. That was nice. You know what I'm saying? As far as the match goes, come on, man.
And that's why you get paid the big bucks, Eve. Spread some positivity, man.
Just a little bit like parsley and shit. But yeah, that match, we could have got that on Friday.
Yeah,
we could have. Nah, chill. I'm bugging. I was gonna say we could have got the
show?
They didn't. That could have been a kickoff show match because they didn't do a kickoff show or a pre-show. Yeah. They was just talking, but that could have been on Friday night. I was gonna say they could have swapped that and the Intercontinental Triple Threat match, but then I was like, nah. You feel me? Because do we really want to see Los Lotharios and Ricochet in a triple threat at WrestleMania?
Fuck no.
Yes. I had to stop myself. My brain was like, hold on, big man.
Thank God. Thank God your brain said that.
Yeah. That definitely felt like a here damn match. Like, here damn, my nigga. Like, go out there. Like,
this what y'all want?
Yeah.
Is this what y'all want? Nah, this definitely was a waste of my time. So,
facts.
Salute to the New Day, though. You feel me? I don't want this to be.
Luckily, it was just a minute of your time. So there's that.
Well, that's a minute I can't get back. Thank you. Thank you,
damn,
WWE.
Moving right along, man. Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. He picked up the W, man. He definitely picked up the W and probably the match of the night.
Yes.
That was dope, man. Yo, Eve, turn your drops up. You gotta turn them up.
I gotta turn the drops up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me figure out how to do that.
But yeah, this was definitely
highly entertaining.
Very.
Yeah, very. I was 100% rocking with that match.
Gotcha. Color commentator out here cleaning up the future. Vince out there calling him the future Universal Champion. All I'm like, dog.
Vince said that?
Did he say it? I think so. Somebody said, yeah, I think Vince did say it. Future Universal Champion. I'm like, dog. Yeah, he over there losing.
Putting a lot of stock in him. Yeah.
Word. Well, I mean, hey, once Vince crowned you,
that's it.
Man, everything about this match was just dope. The crowd was involved. Michael Cole cared. You know what I'm saying? He cared to call a match. So it felt like he was invested. He made it come off as such a big deal, like to people at home watching it. And dog, this was the match of the night. He did his spots. He did in NXT, the little jump on the turnbuckle, do the backflip off the turnbuckle and everything. I loved it. That was dope, man. That was real dope. But the real part of the match was after the match.
Yes.
After Pat picked up this dub and everything,
the man himself.
Vince got in there
with the black wife beater on. I feel like I've never seen him with a white wife beater. Has he ever owned a white wife beater? I haven't
seen that either, which is crazy.
Continue. I just needed to make that note.
So they rung the bell. They actually rung the bell after Austin Theory gave he ran up and kicked Pat in the head or whatever. They rung the bell. I'm like, oh shit. Because it was rumored leading up to this that we was gonna get Vince versus Pat. And everybody like, nah, what the fuck? They rung the bell. We got a match. We got a match. And looking at Vince in that ring and having Pat be forced to take these clotheslines and turnbuckle bumps and him oversell that shit. Vince with the football.
It was fire. Yo, Vince is so old, but like you have to give it up for just like, him just being a team player, him just being like, yeah, yo, like whatever. It's WrestleMania. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do my thing, like that's so fire.
No, definitely. There we go. Yeah.
Does the drop sound better now? Does my
sir.
Mic off? I had no clue. That's what I get for bumping Akon before the show. You know what I'm saying? Paid zero attention to my microphone, 100% attention to Akon and Lil Wayne.
Priorities.
down the drain. Anyways, Vince McMahon ended the match with a damn football to the gut. I was like, come on. I was like, what are we doing here, bro? But
Yo, you wasn't in tears, bro.
I was looking. I was laughing at it.
Nigga.
Thank God for Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby.
Yes,
Nigga.
sir.
Wait, I was like, when he put the football in his chest and won with that shit, I was in tears, dog. I was legit crying, like tears was coming out my face. So and then after the match, like you said, Stone Cold came out, but like after he won, they played Austin Theory music, and Vince's face was like like shocked. I'm like, yo, why are you shocked? They playing Austin Theory music. Like he kind of gave it away, but then Austin came out after that. I was like, yo, and boy, did Austin come in there, boy.
Bro, he needed to. Thank God for Austin, man.
That shit was fire.
Fact.
Fire.
To see them turn up like that again.
Just straight fire, dog. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, when Austin Theory sold the stunner.
Oh yeah, nah, he sold that.
He sold the shit out of that stunner, by the way. I was like, yeah, you really are the chosen one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Austin Theory earned his keep, man.
He is. That's a top 5 stunner cell. Gotta be in the top 5. Easily.
He bounced around at least 7 times on the floor like a damn trout.
Not a trout.
Then Vince's stunner cell.
That's bottom 5.
Woo.
Top 5 as well.
I just felt so bad because he really looked like concerned. Like when he fell back, I was like, ooh.
You know what?
Oh, no.
This so many times that when Stone Cold kicks you in your gut, that's the part that hurts the most.
Yeah.
Stone Cold probably kicked the shit out of this man in his gut. I mean, my son was out here. Fell on the ground, bounced back, hit the rope. He going through it, boy.
Dog, I had to mop the tears off the floor, son. I was crying this whole time. Ever since like Vince stepped in the ring, I was crying nonstop, bro. This was the best shit of the weekend, son. Hands down, son.
Highly, highly entertaining. For real.
Vince McMahon for that, man. That whole segment was dope. Even when Pat McAfee came back in the ring, sold the stunner from Stone Cold.
Yes.
He was the ring just pouring beer on his face. I was like, nah, this got it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dope segment. And we got to see Stone Cold catch beer and drink it again, which is, you feel me?
Always a joy.
Yeah, where Avery at?
Magnifique.
You feel me? I can watch that all day long. Never get told.
Definitely, man. And that led us to the biggest WrestleMania match of all time, winner take all. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns defeating Brock Lesnar to become all the champions. Just all the champions.
Yes.
This is the first time he beat Brock, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man.
King Reigns. Let's get it.
Well, do we have that GIF of Roman holding both of the belts up? You feel me? That's my favorite. That was the hardest GIF or picture, whatever you want to call it, of that night. Was him holding both the belts up like this, like they was chains. I was like, yeah, my son got it, bro.
But when you sucking black dick, pause.
It had to be done. It had to be done.
What you gotta say? Go ahead and hate, because I know me and Eve only have good things to say about our Tribal Chief.
Y'all ain't say nothing. Y'all skipped over the match and just got right to the end with Roman. He had the belts. Like, nigga, what about the match? What happened with how y'all feel about the match?
The match, what needed to happen happened, you know? It didn't matter. It don't matter what happened.
Once
it don't
again.
matter how, why, where.
Wait, I gotta hit the drop again.
The match was also like, shut the hell up. I feel like the match is it's nothing we haven't seen before, truthfully, when it comes to Roman and Brock. You know what I mean? You know it's gonna be suplexes, F5s, Superman punches, you know what I'm saying? Like your regular degular, expectations of what's gonna happen. I just knew the outcome was gonna be Roman in victory. So I was just like, I was just waiting on that. I was waiting on the celebration.
Hey man, I couldn't even. So also salute to WWE and DraftKings for that. You know what I'm saying? For that pairing, that union. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't log into my DraftKings account. I forgot my password, and I didn't feel like doing all the hullabaloo to tap in. But if I had bet my bet, you feel me? I would have been up 25 bands like they promised me. I just didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the match was cool. I was just waiting to see Roman with the 2 belts, bro. Honestly, we knew what was gonna happen. I seen the shit at MSG. I seen him bust Brock open. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hold on. Wait right there, pal.
Hey, yo!
You know what I'm saying? I hit Brock with the steps. You feel me? Brock was bleeding. But we knew the outcome already. You know what I'm saying? This Roman Reigns title reign, it don't stop here. You know what I'm saying? Obviously.
It's forever.
It wasn't gonna stop to Brock. So you know what I'm saying? It was cool.
It is what it is, baby.
I don't know. It wasn't no. It was a good match. It wasn't like I wasn't blown away by the shit. Like,
yeah,
it was just I was waiting to see my son hold up them 2 belts. Honestly, I niggas want like a fucking a complete analysis of the fucking match. We knew what was gonna happen, boy.
And you know what to expect from the 2 of them. You know what I mean? Like,
facts.
Sorry about it.
Pies and suplexes. Superman.
But when you sucking black dick, pause.
Well, what do you have to say about it?
Other than that,
I gotta get rid of that drop too. But
say about it.
This match was ass. That's all I wanted y'all to say. Like, this match is ass.
You wanted me to say the match was ass.
Yeah,
it wasn't ass.
Nigga, I didn't care. I told you I didn't care, bro. We know the outcome. I don't care how you get to it. You feel me? I know what's gonna happen. At the end of the night, my dog is holding both of these championships up.
Yep.
There you go, setting your standard.
I will say that the ending of the match was like a dead giveaway. Like, you could just tell.
No, nigga.
Wait, say my standards too high. They told me this is the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. What you expect? Saying my standards too? I'm listening to these niggas.
Joke's on you, pal.
You believed it.
This shit was trash, boy. This shit was straight garbage. You know what I'm saying? After all the hype, like I said, the biggest WrestleMania match. Oh, once you bust pause. You bust Brock Lesnar open with the blood. I'm expecting blood. I'm expecting Roman talking about he gonna smash Brock every week. I'm like, yo, dog, like,
Monkey boy.
We call that an alley. And like y'all say, it's the typical bullshit. It's the typical bullshit. The predictable barricade spot. The out of the finish, they saying Roman hurt. Somebody said Brock was hurt. All that, like, dog, I don't care.
Roman's
like,
shoulder was definitely hurt.
Like, dog, what the hell? This shit was trash. It was lame, and it was a lame way to end WrestleMania. Especially coming off of the Vince, the McAfee, all of that, and then we get into this, the finish out of nowhere, this same bullshit match. This shit was trash.
But you know both of their styles though. I
do, but this is we get in the match where the roles are reversed. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got Roman as the heel and Brock as the baby face, and the blood, like, he busts Brock open with the blood. He coming for it. Like, after all this build up, the fucking shit with the car, all of this bullshit, and this is the match we get to that.
Yeah, because you know their styles. Nigga, Brock been wrestling the same
Nah,
way for the last 10
that's no excuse, bro. That's no excuse
We've
for
got
that.
the same Brock Lesnar match for the last 10 years. Rinse, wash, repeat for the last 10 years. What did you expect different here?
He put on a good match. He had put on some fire match at the first time they fought at WrestleMania. Before Seth cashed in, they was going at it. That was hard hitting. They was going at it. This shit here? Fuck no. This shit was trash.
And Roman, you know Roman fighting style now. It's the same as Brock's. Niggas is going through the motions, bro. We gonna cash our checks, get the fuck out of here.
That nigga wasn't doing that with other niggas though.
Who? Brock?
Brock and Roman.
Brock worked when he worked with the people he knows gonna make him work. That AJ Styles match, you know he's gonna make him work. That Daniel Bryan man, you know he's gonna work. Finn Balor, you know he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Other niggas, it's like, all right, bro, here's what we gonna do. We gonna do A, B, C, and D. You feel me? I'm gonna put you in this Kimura lock. You gonna hit me with a spear. I'm gonna F5 you. We gonna call it a day. That's what it is. We've been getting the same shit for 10 years.
And that shit dirt.
I mean, it is what it is. I know what to expect from Brock though.
Exactly.
I'm not sitting here.
I don't get that.
The biggest match. Well, pull that damn artwork up.
It doesn't make sense though. Like,
biggest match of all time, winner takes all. Hey, look.
If y'all want to accept mid, then that's cool on y'all. But don't tell me like match when leading up this big story and we get that bullshit. That's all I'm saying, son.
I'm just saying you gotta, bro. Know what to expect.
You have to lower your expectations, Cody.
Not even lower.
High expectations.
I just knew what to expect from Roman and Brock. I've seen them.
Some dirt?
Nigga,
you expected dirt?
I have never been blown away from a Roman and Brock match, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
They first match wasn't great. They first match wasn't popping.
It was popping because Seth cashed in. That was a moment.
No. Before Seth cashed in, that shit was fire.
I mean, I'll watch it again, but I'm telling you that moment right there sealed the deal. That was you feel me?
Magnifique.
That was it right there. The match they had at Mania 34, where Roman lost and he was all bloodied and shit like that in front of his pops.
Dirt.
I know, you feel me? I've seen this match before. I know how it ends. I know how it's gonna go. Let's get to the end where Buddy's holding up both of the championships as the victor. And by that match, by the point, I was already tired. I was falling asleep during this match. We got WrestleMania for 4 hours.
AJ and Edge ain't put you to sleep?
No.
I was well rested to this match after that.
See, and that's the problem.
Well, that match was also very long. AJ and Edge's match. That was like 25 minutes.
Yeah, that match also that match was too long. Also, that match should have been about 7 minutes less, and it should have been way faster.
I thought you were about to say that match would have been 7 minutes. I was about to say, damn, nigga, you ain't want these niggas to wrestle.
Nah, hold on. Where's that match? AJ Edge. Yeah, 24 minutes. Yeah, give me a 16, 17 minute match, bro. From them first match, nah, we don't need 24 minutes. This is the longest match on the night.
By far.
Crazy. Arcade Bro, see that? The Arcade Bro match, perfect. 12 minutes. We in, we out. Thank you. Bobby Lashley and Omos, perfect. 7 minutes. Knoxville, Sami Zayn, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, that's a sweet spot, bro. That's it. We tell everything we got to say in 6 minutes. 15 minutes. Roman and Brock, 12 minutes. That shit felt like 30. Can't front.
Nigga said that shit felt like
it was the same shit. It was just mad locks. It was holes. I was like, bro,
yeah.
Let's get to the point where
it was repetitive for sure.
Yeah, but my point is, we've been seeing the same thing for a long time, especially from Brock Lesnar.
So
his style ain't changed, and Roman has the same style in every match now. So I just knew what to expect. I wasn't sitting here.
So what we rating night 2?
Out of 10? Or Reggie Middle out, I'll give it a. If I gotta rate it out of 10 first. Pull that card back up. Just let me see some. Okay, bro, I'm satisfied with that. I give it a 7 out of 10.
So, all right, Chris, what do you rate it?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, man, I'll give it a 7.5.
For you,
What happened?
I said, did the main event kill it for you?
Not even that. It was just, yeah, it did. It did. That and the Edge and AJ, because Edge and AJ, I was looking forward to that. Probably the most match I was looking forward to. That was probably the one for me going into this. So it disappointed, but the Austin Vince and Pat shit brung it to a new level. The Johnny Knoxville shit brung it to a new level. I'm gonna get this 7.5, and I'm going. Night one is better than night two.
Yeah, I say so. Overall, if you WrestleMania 38 as a whole, night one and night two, what do we? How do you feel about this year's WrestleMania?
Overall, this was a good WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
because
I think it was loud.
Yeah, my expectations for this going into this, I wasn't really expecting it to be as good, but like you were saying, I was sports entertained. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it at both nights, even though it had its dull parts and in between, you know what I'm saying, everything can't be perfect, but I was definitely sports entertained. And this was great, man. This was great. I enjoyed both nights.
Yeah, me too. This was definitely a dope WrestleMania. Especially like coming out of the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? We seeing a full crowd again for the first time in a couple of years. It was just I ain't even gonna put you on blast. You know what I'm saying? What you smiling about over there, man? What's
Nothing.
so funny, huh?
Nothing.
I was like, how you put somebody on blast on this?
Word, you need to put on the Summer Jam screen, not me.
Word. Pull it up on Eve. Like, I don't want to look at Eve.
Word, I want to look at me. But anyways, no, I was definitely like I was sports entertained. You feel me? Night one and night two, WrestleMania overall was a dope WrestleMania. I thoroughly enjoyed WrestleMania 38. I watched it with my girl. She was entertained. She loved it. So it was cool. It was cool, bro. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it was dope, man. Looking back at the last two, yeah, this was a pretty good one. Yeah, I say that. I'm gonna keep it there. God, I wanted to bring up the PC WrestleMania, but damn, you feel me? I kind of want to revisit that WrestleMania, but I think it would be tough.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be a tough watch. So I don't know.
Definitely a tough watch. Chris, you got any thoughts on Mania?
I really enjoyed it. I thought both nights were really entertaining. I don't have any complaints. I think it was great.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I don't want to drag it, but match of the weekend. It's only two for me: Bianca, Becky, Cody, Seth. I feel like on that, and we got both of those on night one, so gotta go with night one.
News and rumors.
Let's get it, man. Episode 222, Black Announce Table Podcast, rocking with the best in the world. I ain't even gonna play my drop because I do want to put this on the screen right now, because we found out in the middle of all of this Mania madness, Samoa Joe is all elite. Take it away.
Joey Samoa, I can't believe you. You lied.
You're a liar.
You're mad at it, man. Look, you were freed. You were released by the WWE. you did exactly what I would expect a professional wrestler to do, and that is go be a professional wrestler. You know what I'm saying? So you over there, Joe is one of those people I got a soft spot for. I love Samoa Joe, so I hope you have a good run in AEW. I hope you don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I pray against any injury. You know what I'm saying? So go over there, have fun, run it up, and yeah, man, be great.
Joe, he popped up at the Super Card of Honor, the Ring of Honor show. Tony Khan, he made it official, saying we would see Joe on Dynamite. He popped up on Dynamite, all and everything. I also read a quote that Tony Khan saying he really enjoys Karrion Kross and Scarlett. And once I read that, I just laughed to myself because I'm like, dog, this man is a exactly just like that.
Let me tell you something. You're a liar.
I read that. I laughed to myself and I said, yo, this man is a wrestling nerd. Like he sees these free agents and he just get horny. Like he just gotta get them. He just gotta bring them into the company. Like I hope it all works out for Samoa Joe though. Let me say that. I hope it does. Yeah. We over here, we love Samoa Joe. So we hope that works out for him.
He definitely got bigger too. I feel like he looks more Samoan than ever. I'm like, holy shit.
He had to, you know what I mean? He chilling at the
element.
crib. You know what I mean? He on Twitch playing video games. He chilling. He eating good. What happened?
I said he be on Twitch.
All of them, yeah, they be on Twitch. I'm pretty sure he was on the up down joint. I know he be on there playing games and shit. He probably just at the crib eating mad snacks, just chilling. Nigga eating steaks as midnight snacks and shit. Shouts out to Joe, man. Rick Boogs confirmed that he did tear his quad completely off the bone.
Damn.
Yeah, on Instagram. He's looking at a year or close to a year recovery time. So Rick Boogs, you know what I mean, heal up, come back, entertain us. You know what I mean?
Do you see her?
What? Mind your business.
I just hear nails while I'm reading.
Oh, sorry. I'm texting. This is business. Shut
up. Yes. So yeah, that happened.
Let me just take my camera off.
And mute your mic.
It's funny because I know who it is.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, man. So yeah. Where was I? Another thing. WWE releasing one half of its NXT Tag Team Champions, Nash Carter, after his wife alleges physical abuse. She posted a pic of him doing the Nazi salute with the Hitler mustache, and also posted pictures of herself saying he got drunk and beat her ass. Like,
hey,
yikes!
The Nazis should have get you out of here, man.
Yes.
Because she was saying a bunch of other shit too, but you know, nothing really happened.
I'm back.
Once she posted that picture of him, you know, doing that salute with the little mustache. Yeah, they got him up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Dip him.
What happens next? Like they're the tag champions. Well, he's one half of the tag champs. I figure they gotta.
How do you tell that story on? Now you got to strip them of the title. The title's got to get dropped now. And I feel bad they just won it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel bad for his partner, bro. Like it's like, damn, son. Like,
yeah, he's fucked now.
Word.
Yikes. Yeah, I definitely feel sorry for his partner. But for him, fuck him, get him out of here. I agree with all of that. You got to get up out of here doing some bullshit like that. The physical abuse and the Nazi shit. You got to go. You got to go.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
it's tough. I really
that's too much.
I don't got nothing to say about him for real. But as far as the partner goes, Wesley, it had to be you, bro. You feel me? Because you collateral damage. You know what I'm saying? Like now you got to pay for his sins now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can find something for him to do. I don't know. I don't know what happens next, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it unfolds. Put the title on the Creed brothers and Bivens.
Let's do that.
Definitely. That's all I have for news and rumors. We got anything else before we move on?
WWE gave the talent back their Twitch, their rights to be on Twitch and shit. I don't know if you heard.
Really?
Yeah, I was on the shouts to the Public Enemies. I was on their pod yesterday for a little bit, and that news broke. So yeah, niggas got their Twitch back, man, and their cameos, so they can make bread on the side. You know what I'm saying? They got their freedom and their rights back. So there you go. You know
Zelina Vega is doing the robot in the crib right now.
She lost some tag titles, but got her Twitch back. So everybody happy, man. You could put them little kitten ears back on your head and go play Nintendo like you normally do.
Nah, that's a fact. With that being said, man, we're gonna get into Monday Night Raw.
Yes, indeed.
And talk about all the fuckery on there.
Hello, everyone! I'm Vince McMahon! Welcome to another Monday Night Raw!
To kick off Monday Night Raw, the greatest mid-carder of all time, Cody Rhodes, cut a promo to open the show, man. He basically explained exactly why he's back in the WWE. He said wanting to win the WWE title and give it to his pops, even though his pops passed physically, he can't do that. But you know what I'm saying, that's why he's here. Like, that's why he's here. He wants the title. He let it be known day one. And I'm like, that's great, man. So far, so good. They've done everything perfectly, man. They didn't change up nothing. They gave him a reason. So why he's here? Talk about that. And then Seth came out, shook his hand. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another Seth Cody match, but that was dope.
Shook his hand and said, "Welcome home." I was like, "Yeah, that's cool right there."
Welcome back, bitch.
Word.
Love it.
Well, also, Cody got the which is a weird entrance. They raised him up onto a platform so he could walk down a ramp. So he onto a platform and down another ramp, which I shouts to Cody Rhodes for getting that off.
Swag. I'm not mad. So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna do all of this. But yes.
The US Championship waiting on you, Cody.
Yes. Go get it, champ.
Written all over it, buddy. Just go and get it.
Man, Cody winning that title, man. He winning the big gold, man. I can't see it any other way, son.
So you see them setting something up with him and Roman, or what?
Probably not Roman. Probably not this early, but I think eventually he's gonna get it. He's gonna get that heavyweight championship.
I'm glad you said, because
you could definitely dream, honey.
That Roman Reigns is gonna drop both of them. I don't know if they're gonna
no.
championship or if it's gonna be bought. But you think he's gonna drop it to Cody Rhodes?
No,
never.
I don't even know who he's dropping it to. Like, Cody aside, any wrestler. So we don't know that. We don't even know what's next.
That's true.
Because that's a whole other dilemma on their hands.
Yeah, that man is in pain. He couldn't even hold his shoulder. You could see him like holding the pain back when he's putting his arms up. I was like, damn, bro.
Well, when he put the one arm up, the one that was like that one that popped out, you could tell he started screaming when he lifted his arm all the way up. So,
hey, that chant. They gonna keep that on him though. Even you feel
for sure.
They ain't take
100%.
But Roman,
Tough break, nigga.
pretty much. Like, oh well, nigga, you here. Yeah, so since we on Roman, he did close out the show, and that's when, he let us be known like we could see what's next for the Tribal Chief on SmackDown. So we'll come back with that review next week. We got Veer, man. Veer Mahaan finally made his debut.
Kick the shit out of Dominic Mysterio.
Doing what he's supposed to do, doing the Lord's work.
Yo, he kicked him in the head as soon as he came out. I was like, sheesh.
We ain't playing no games. I like it.
Clean him up.
Clean
him up.
You feel me? You were supposed to be at work 4 months ago. You're finally here. Let's get to it. Veer is the greatest wrestler of all time. You heard it here first. Just for what you did to Dominic.
Second. They didn't hear it first. They heard it. You said it on a previous.
Yeah, you're right. I said it on Vin's podcast, but hey, Veer is the greatest wrestler of all time. He put Dominic in. I don't even know if that was a headlock, a rear naked choke. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Oh my God, they called it a cervical clutch because I was watching the recaps today and I was like, why is it a cervical clutch? What's happened? What? Like I was in confusion. I didn't understand.
Cervical clutch is crazy.
You know, it's a joke that I want to make. I ain't gonna make it though. But anyways,
I really don't want to hear. I actually put it in the chat.
Wait right there, pal. Hold on. How I type in this motherfucker? Hold on. Brand. Oh, here we go. Private. Yeah, I know.
Oh, we. I just now seen that too. Like,
me too. Like we don't know.
Oh, y'all knew? Oh.
Did we? You over here giggling, nigga?
Can't do this, man. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Eve.
Yeah. Anyways. Naya too, you know what I'm saying? I might die from that shit.
For sure.
Happy man though. But anyways, Veer put him in a damn. He was just killing this nigga, bro. Like, and I enjoyed every second of it. I'm like, Dominic, you get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Since your daddy didn't beat your ass, Veer is gonna beat your ass. Okay.
Or discipline.
Facts.
Also, niggas told me Dominic Mysterio is not that tall, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here thinking Dominic Mysterio is like 6'2". Niggas 5'9". I was like, what? Man, what? I'm only 5'8".
Because Rey Mysterio is 4'3", nigga.
And what?
Dominic look like a fucking giant next to this man. You be them cameras, man. Them cameras work magic, bro.
For sure.
I'm over here thinking, I'm like, damn, Ray's a solid 5'6". You know what I'm saying? The Dominic gotta be 6'2". You feel me? 6 foot. He be having his back. You know what I'm saying? No,
Rey Mysterio is definitely 4'11".
Facts.
I believe it now. But niggas was like, yeah, Dominic is a good 5'8". I was like, wow. Shit is crazy.
Yikes.
Shit.
Hey. Oh man, where I want to take it from here, man. Where we want to go, man. MVP turns on the almighty Bobby Lashley and sides with Omos.
Told you. I tried to tell him.
That was a betrayal I really didn't see coming then and there. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I felt like it was going to come, but I was just like, damn, like already? Shit.
Yeah.
MVP is a nasty man. Brilliant man, but a nasty man.
MVP, you got your work cut out for you with Omos, man. Let me tell you something. Good luck. Good
Honestly,
luck.
all he needs is for him to just shut up and he'll talk for him and, you know, literally tell him what to do, just like how he did on Raw. Like, run into him. Do it again. Da-da-da-da. Like,
Man.
I think that's
he's gonna reform is the Hurt Business like completely dead, or is MVP gonna reform it with Omos as like, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that smells stank.
That's interesting.
That smells stank. Hell no.
Cause I need that as a drop right there. That as a drop. But hey, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Is he confirm something? Hey man, let MVP give MVP GM, you know, give MVP the shit.
Bro.
Yeah, give him a GM role, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean literally like on the show, but you know how Doc Rivers was like the president and the GM and the coach, you know what I'm saying? Let it be something like that where it's like, all right, bro, let me create my shit and see how it goes. Let MVP pick some people handpicked, you feel me, and run it up.
Bet. I want to play a quick game. Let's play a game of Name That Wrestler. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, and I want you to tell me who is this.
Man, I'm gonna play the music.
Swag. I have no clue.
Bro, look at this man, son. Crazy, bro.
Nah, he looks insane.
First off, I don't trust no man with no beard, no mustache, bro.
I was just gonna say that no facial hair at all is very scary.
Yeah, nah.
Just eyebrows on a man, I can't take it.
If you got no facial hair, bro, no mustache. Let me tell you something. Beard, if you don't got no beard, I understand it could be genetics. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
No whatever it is, testosterone, I don't care. But no mustache, my brother, stay away from me. You feel me? I don't want nobody with no mustache. You can't be trusted.
This man, Elias, as Ezeikel, came out, man. We got Eve, this is your man's too. Hold on. This is your man's. That's your man's right here. Let me put the close up on his face.
Yeah,
that's your man's right there.
Close up on Chris Ann.
No, you're right.
Yo, mind your business.
Oh, shit. But yeah, pull Ezeikel back up. Man, all right. So first things first, they flashed Ezeikel. They played music and we was like, "Yo, who is?"
He looks like Lord Farquaad.
Who are these niggas?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
And they flashed the name across the screen. I said Ezeikel. First thing I think, Ezeikel Jackson. I was like, boy,
facts.
Boy, ain't no way. You feel me?
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
I was like, Ezeikel Jackson in 2022? Wrong. You feel me? We got Ezeikel. What's the nigga last name?
Samson.
Ezeikel Samson, bro. No guitar, no facial hair, no jeans, no boots. Just very generic creator wrestler-esque. Long hair, tights, and boots. Elias has been stripped of everything. He's been repackaged as Ezeikel. So, hey, look, I said it before on the show. He been ducking them cuts, man.
Can't duck him for too long now, boy.
Y'all know every year around Mania time, around spring, they do spring cleaning. Boy, I don't wanna hear nothing.
What you go here, nigga?
I don't wanna hear it.
Niggas was mad. Talking about this, what they did with Elias. Like, nigga, I didn't give a damn about Elias when he was Elias, nigga. You think I'm gonna give a damn about Elias now?
Hey, look, I'm the only one.
Especially when he's lying and saying that he's his own brother.
He trying his ass off right now. That's what he's doing. That man's trying to make anything work. But as far as Ezeikel goes, we're gonna see how far this goes. It don't go very far. I could tell you where this ends. Spring cleaning in a few weeks. So good luck.
Man, and Reggie is always in catering, ready to be chased.
There's that.
With that being said, man, we got Braun Breaker winning the NXT Championship on the show as well. He lost that Stand and Deliver, but I guess they wanted to put more eyes on him to have that moment.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a good play by them. You feel me? I like that. Because Braun, he's gonna be that guy I don't even want to say a few years. He's gonna in about a year and change.
Soon.
You feel me? He's gonna be that guy when he comes up. So yeah, but let's put the eyes on him now. Let's get the hype up. So when we do call him up, you know, the people there's some recognition there.
I still got Braun coming up by the end of the year.
I think so too.
Yeah, I still, even though it's way too soon, I just like with all of these tests he's getting put through. Like obviously these are tests. He's been on Raw. This is like the second time he's on Raw. Now he gave him back the NXT Championship. I really think they looking at him to like, I bet we know we got something with him.
Yeah,
and they gonna hot shot it. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, as we mentioned as well, you know, it's like pretty slim when we're looking at the roster that we have right now of who's gonna, you know, even challenge Roman. So I feel like just in aspects like that, you know what I mean? Like they're literally looking everywhere to see like who they can call up, like how they could twist certain things and whatever. So his future is definitely bright for sure. I feel like the writing's on the wall already. So
definitely. Only thing else, Rhea Ripley looking like she's turning heel. I guess we'll get to that next week. Anything else before we move into the final round of our Madness Championship?
I forgot this is still going on.
Yes, it is.
Let's count Roman. Let's move on, man. Come on, let's go.
Wait, hold on. Since you said that, I have to do one thing right now. Hold up.
Yeah, word. Yeah.
But when you sucking black dick, pause. But when you sucking black dick, pause.
I had to play it twice. But yes.
Now you definitely gonna win. Nice.
And boy, I got it. I already got the drop loaded. It's cool. But yes, moving right along.
Here we are. It's Sky High Eve. And I'm just here. I just need a little bit of your time because I have an announcement to make, okay? We have a lot of new content going up on the Patreon. With that being said, we have new tiers. We got the $1 tier, which is donations. You don't get no, you just giving us $1. $5, you get the audio and you get Discord access. $10, you get the audio, you get the video, you get Discord access, and you get the podcast a day early. And the $20 tier is audio, video, Discord access. You get the podcast a day early. You get to be a guest on the Patreon episode, and you get early access and discounts on merch. That is what you're getting with the new Patreon tiers. Let's do it.
The Black Announce Table Podcast.
Yes, sir, man. We back at it. Finals, TBAT Madness, bracket style, where we crown the best talkers in wrestling, man. We're here. We made it to the final round. We have Edge in one corner, man. Edge defeated. Well, let's see who Edge. Edge defeated The Miz, Kevin Owens, Carmelo, and Trick. You know what I mean? Edge, even though the listeners wanted KO to move along, but this is our bracket. You know what I'm saying? This is how we rolling over here. And he takes on the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Roman took on Jericho, MJF, The Man, Becky Lynch, and now they meet in the championship round for all the marbles. We're here. We're here. We're here. Yes, man. So let's do it, man. Let's do it. Edge, Roman Reigns. Who do you got?
Cody, you go first.
Yeah.
All right. Best talkers in wrestling. Championship round. Neither of these men would be my choice. Let me make that clear. I wouldn't have these men in the finals.
This man trying to clean it up for the AEW fans. Go ahead, man.
No, just I know what a talker is. Between the two, either way, man, I gotta go Edge. I'm going Edge. Definitely going Edge. Edge is the better talker between the two.
Stink.
Right now. Even with Edge, and I don't like his heel turn, but you know, it's Edge, man. I'm rolling Edge.
Chris?
Why are you asking me? Roman Reigns, duh.
But when you sucking black dick, pause.
Wait, hold on, Eve. I got one for you too.
But when you sucking black dick, pause.
That's crazy. I got one for you right here.
That's so gay.
Chill.
Yeah, all right, you want to play? Hold on. Oh, we playing? Hold
Let's
on.
not do drop for drop.
Oh man. All right, man.
One of y'all run on down to Checkers and bring us some big beefers, please.
For sure.
Man. All right. Best talking wrestler right now. Roman Reigns.
Boy, go run down the Checkers and get us some big Bufords.
That sounds.
Edge got it. Edge got it, man. Hands down. Roman ain't a better talking than Edge, man.
Wow.
Edge wins.
Nah, Eve playing. I don't even believe this right now.
Playing. Eve, you dead ass?
Edge is a better talker than Roman Reigns.
Wow.
Do I need explanations?
Yes, he don't have both of the titles right now. You know what? You fake as hell.
That's not talking.
It's about matches. You know what I'm saying? It's about talking. Edge could talk that talk, man. With the best of it. Edge one of the best talkers in the business. Period.
This stinks. This tournament was shit.
That being said,
go ahead and hit music for Edge.
Boo!
Man, congratulations to Edge, man. Look, man.
Also, we got the poll on Twitter, not on Twitter, on Instagram also.
I hope the listeners shit on us. I
So
hope.
I can stop being like, how did Edge? I mean, how did Roman beat Becky? Y'all voted for Roman over Becky Lynch the same way we did. You feel me? And shouts to everybody that did. You have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and a developed frontal lobe. You know what I'm saying? As do I.
I doubt it.
That's the reason why Edge is the winner.
Y'all don't. Y'all shit broke.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, there you have it. Edge is the best talking wrestling according to the Black Announce Table podcast. Shouts out to you guys, the listeners, for voting, making this happen, and all of that good stuff, man. We got Talk to Me Nice next segment coming up, man.
Talk to Me Nice.
Episode 222.
222.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it. I was on my game today. I had the TTMN already pulled up. So let's jump into it. Let me share the screen real fast. Boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. And here we are.
First question. My bad.
What you got it on this? All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Shouts to the Outsiders Connection. First question. He said, TTMN non-wrestling edition. What's some y'all are currently watching or want to watch in the future? Some I'm currently watching. Man, like I said in the interview with JTG, that winning time right now, HBO Max, that's probably my favorite show to watch. My favorite series. I don't know what you want to call it, but docu-series, show, whatever it is, that's it for me right now.
Hands down.
Yeah.
You watch Winning Time, Chris? You checked it out?
Yeah.
Do you fuck with it?
I do fuck with it. I think it's fire.
That's good.
I think it's flames.
Shouts to Winning Time. Shouts to Magic Johnson putting Kareem in his place. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Nigga said, you supposed to be the vet. You feel me? You ain't doing shit. You ain't leading. I was like, yeah. I was like, talk to him.
Nigga said, we running around calling you Cap. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't how many episodes is it so far? It's like 5, right?
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah. I'm probably up to episode like 3 right now, but it's fire. I'm rolling.
Yeah, it's a good show. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Shouts to Justin Jones. He said, TTMN, if you were running WWE or AEW for a week, what's one thing you are doing?
Firing everybody.
Look,
I'm
man.
just kidding.
I'm
just joking.
You know when Vince, like back in the Attitude Era, he had Trish in the back. He made Trish his love interest, and he had Trish in the ring, like crawling like a dog.
That's how you feel, freaky ass nigga.
Nah, I'm just saying, like it just seemed like Vince, like that's what Vince be doing. Like back in those days, Vince was just like, it just seemed like someone gave Vince control, and he just like, yo, I'm making myself the man. He booked himself with all the divas back in the day, making out with all of them. I was like, yo, this is a question. Like, I can see Vince doing some shit like this. But for me,
I'm surprised it take you this long. I know what I'm doing.
What you doing then?
I'm giving myself the bag. Like I'm giving myself a $1 billion check. I'm only here for 1 week, nigga. This week's salary is $3 billion. And I'm out of there to get my severance package, and I'm going home.
Nah, definitely. I'm definitely booking myself to win every title in one night.
Ooh, don't let me run AEW. I'm running that into the ground. I'm having a battle royal. The winner gets to keep their job. Like we about to have a fit. How many niggas they got on their roster? We about to have a 60-man battle royal, and whoever. You feel me?
That is filthy.
All I'm saying is, speaking of AEW, man, I think AEW is just training Jade Cargill for the WWE right now.
That's
exactly
elemental.
Yeah, I feel like she's up out of there. She's a star.
Oh yeah,
she's headed to the
E.
Come on, she gonna be in the big league soon, and I can't wait, boy. Until that day comes, you feel me? I'll be here just waiting. Shouts to Tonio. He said, 1, the interview with JTG was dope. You guys have killed it with the interviews. Thank you, man. We only got 2 under our belt. You know what I'm saying? 2, he said, who do y'all think is next for Bianca? I think they might try to run Becky back for WrestleMania Backlash, but I don't think she deserves it after giving Bianca that eye jammy. Bianca ain't deserve that. Hey, man, what they be saying, the same ballet? Same ballet, man. I'll take a black eye over a torn ligament or a broken something. So, she'll be all right in a week. As far as who's next for Bianca, I don't want to see Becky. We've been seeing that for a year.
That's a fact.
We need new blood, man. Somebody, I still think Io Shirai needs to get called up. If that, I think it would be crazy if they just called up and threw her in the mix with Bianca. I wouldn't be mad at it. We'll get dope matches, but I'd say, where's Oscar at, bro? Didn't they say Oscar didn't to wrestle?
Where is the big O?
Yeah, the big O need to come back. I'd love to see her and Bianca run that up.
I need that. Streets need that.
I would love that.
Yeah, man.
Everybody else is kind of in the tag division. I feel like it's only like 3 women. That's not. Oh, where Doudrop at? Let Doudrop come in. You feel me?
No.
You feel me? I wouldn't be mad at Doudrop. I wouldn't be mad at Oscar. Shit, if Lacey Evans comes back, I wouldn't be mad at that. You feel me?
Keep Doudrop away from Bianca. They killed that match leading up to Mania. I'm cool.
Wow, you see Bianca pick Doudrop? I don't get tired of seeing Bianca pick up Doudrop.
For the 8th time? No, I'm straight.
I ain't mad at it. And they match has been good.
True, but I'm cool. I'm cool.
Their matches have been good. I'm not gonna lie.
Shouts out to hold on. Shouts out to y'all on the Patreon tier that seen the interview early, because I know people like, wait, how you seen it? But like, it's in this episode. But yeah, if you on the Patreon, you get it early. So shouts out to y'all. But yeah, I want to see Oscar, and like you say, Lacey Evans coming back as well, man. So we'll see.
I think Bianca and Lacey Evans could be a good that could be a good feud. You know what I'm saying? Because Lacey Evans is obviously despised by everybody, and her versus Bianca, we could get something good out of that. So you never know.
Yeah,
that's true.
Let's see what Banks talking about. He said,
"Damn,
my son said promo time." Let's see what he talking about.
Hey, Cody, you might have to hit that Joe button. Pause. Who the fuck is y'all? Who the fuck put Edge over Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes? And what fucking decade, bruh? Edge ain't cutting no promos like that. He ain't got no sauce. All he do is the white man thing. He whip his hair back and forth. And yell and growl and all that shit. That trash ass match with AJ Styles. Christian would never. I keep trying to tell y'all so quick to talk about Edge. I guess because he's taking people bitches. It ain't that hard to do. Lita was around a lot of people. She need to get around me next, respectfully. But Edge ain't that dude. A bunch of punches, a bunch of headlocks. That's it. Christian be out here doing splashes and spears and shit. Oh, you feel me?
Yes. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, come back to the mic, Eve.
I like to say that Christian is currently managing a 40-year-old dressed as a dinosaur.
Right.
But then we're talking about Edge. All right.
Well, Banks, you gonna hate this episode.
Go off,
The
Banks.
second voice note is for your bed winches. Hey, man, listen. Let me just take this out of the equation. Let me take the bed winch out, because that's not fair to them. They know not what they do. You feel me? They choosing salmon over medium rare, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, I was there, allegedly, in Dallas. Anybody's listening, these little wrestling females that y'all simp over, nah, bruh. They beyond for the streets. You leave them where they at. Some of them got more CT than indie workers. They be motherfucking lusting over. Yo, imagine lusting over or co-signing somebody for a hot dog and a handshake. That's all they getting paid, bro. Now I'm broke than a motherfucker. I ain't got shit. But at the same time, my mentals are still intact somewhat. I can still count to 10. Well, my motherfucking eyes closed. Let them do that. Motherfucker got hit with a light.
Yo, what Banks on, son?
Going off.
We got 2 more.
Motherfucker got hit with a light bulb and got in the Uber. No disrespect to you. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm not getting hit over the head with a light bulb, a trash can, motherfucking chair. And that's all my money going towards my medical bills. Like, dog, you gotta think long term. Like, I ain't gonna never tell nobody not to chase their dream. I guess I'm chasing mine. I don't even know what the fuck a dream is at this point. This is just life. But, bruh, I'm not gonna be 30-some years old, get my head cracked in. And then having these brides and these, you know what I mean, these dudes, these dorks, be fans of me. Like, bro, I am not your role model. I got my head cracked for $2,500, bro. New York rent is triple that. But God bless. And I'm gonna leave on a positive vibe, as the women tell me, allegedly. Positivity. I don't give a fuck about none of that, shorty. Positivity is you not texting me again. How about that? Please leave me alone. Please don't hit me up. Yes, just block me. Thank you. Anyhow, hey man, shouts out to Kung Fu Eddie, man. Real good dude. Great dude, man. I appreciate him for showing BRP love. I know that was him. My son, Kung Fu Eddie, is a solid ass dude, man. I love him. Shouts out to Kung Fu Eddie.
I like that ending. I ain't gonna hold you.
Who got Banks so upset? Somebody done pissed him off.
Hey yo, Eve, it sound like you far away from your mic.
It do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, how about now?
Yeah, you good now.
Better.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who got my son upset, man. I do, but you know, I'll tell as Banks say, I'll tell y'all off here. Shouts to Just Vance. He said, TTMN, how long before the good brother Veer's future endeavor do you think he'll get past SummerSlam? I think he'll be off TV or gone by June or July. Ooh, I like as a gambler man. Oh, let me finish. She said, I'm just not saying it. Let me know your thoughts. All right, so let me tell you something. As a gambler man, I like this game. You feel me? Are we doing over or under 6 months? They're being gone.
Over. You do over.
You taking the over?
Yeah.
I'm taking under.
Spring cleaner right there. I'm gonna take the over, man. I'm gonna take over. Veer is gonna be gone in over 6.5, man. 6.5 months. I don't think Veer will be here. He will be future endeavored. He was really with Jinder and Shanky, you know what I'm saying? But I don't. Lord knows where Shanky's at. I don't know where Jinder is.
Shanky and Danky, nigga.
Word. Need a nigga named Frankie in that bitch. Shouts to Ken Lewis. He said this isn't wrestling related, but it's a curious question. What are y'all's favorite drops to use on the pod? From listening to you guys so far, my favorite drops have been the auto tune laugh and the big beautiful drop. I also put an order in. For one of those hoodies. Oh, appreciate you, bro. Keep up the good work, my brother Ken.
But when you sucking black dick, pause.
Obviously, that's Cody's favorite.
Yeah.
Mine
is definitely the big Bufords for sure. Need the Bufords.
My favorite drop.
Nah, I know my favorite drop.
Which one?
The funniest shit every time. The baby beat. That shit is hilarious every time.
Oh, facts.
Drop is either this.
Yeah, that shit.
And this one.
He's a liar. He's a fugazi. He just make it look good. He make it look better than what it is. That's all he do.
For real.
Favorite drops right there. You feel me? Now I got some ones that I don't be using like that, but applaud you for. Here's a drop for you, my brother. Shouts to you for ordering that shirt and being a supporter. All right. Shouts to Peeps. She said, TTMN, do you think WWE should keep this 2-night Mania layout from now on? Also, favorite Mania match this past weekend. Ooh. Should they keep the layout? 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite weekend.
I'm gonna go with Becky and Bianca for my favorite match.
I'm gonna go either Becky and Bianca or hold on.
Don't say it.
Hold on. Cause I know
But when you suck,
yeah, man.
I'm forgetting something. Hold on. Let me pull that card up real quick. Yeah. Yo.
Got a feeling this, you know what I mean? Got a feeling the blank spots.
All right, yeah. So I'd say Cody and Seth. Either Bianca and Becky or Cody and Seth.
Yeah.
Even though I felt like that match was slow, the moment itself was top notch. The moment was 5 stars. The match was 4, but it was probably my favorite match of the weekend. Moment, match, everything. So I'd say those two.
Yeah, definitely between those two.
Shouts to Because he said congrats. Oh, to Justice Ketanji Brown. I said Ketanji. Lord have mercy. Shouts to shouts to her, man. Can we get All right, let's see what we got over on Twitter. I know we got something over here. Matter of fact, bada boom.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Start with the homie Nelson. See what Nelson talking about. We just pull this up real quick.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bong. Bing. All right. So shouts to Nelson. He said, TTMN, salute to you guys. Pay the 5. Here's a 2-part question. Since Edge is all but confirmed to have a faction, who do you think will join, and which WWE superstar that doesn't currently have one in Raw, SmackDown, or NXT should have a faction?
Well, what we got in the Edge? We got Edge, Damian Priest, and it's been rumors of Rhea Ripley.
I like it.
Rhea did show a little sign of turning heel on Monday. So, and Tommaso Ciampa.
He's asked me that also. I think shouts to Jiff. He asked me that also. He was like, "You think Tommaso gonna join?" I was like, "Tommaso." I thought he was gonna retire. In my head, I have Tommaso Ciampa retiring. So I'd have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, those the two rumors they said they got for that faction. So who would you want to see in there?
Definitely Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Rhea fits like a glove.
Facts.
Yeah.
I actually like those. I like it as those 3, to be honest with you, because it's just 3 freaky ass niggas.
Rhea is definitely. You see how she be pinning females?
Freaky.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Edge is a freaky. Now I don't like Edge, man. I really don't like Edge because he know what he doing, son.
Yeah, he's making a gang of freaky niggas. I like it, man. Which superstar should have a faction that doesn't already?
That's a good question.
Tony D. I think Tony D should have a faction, man.
This nigga read my mind. Like, that's crazy.
Shouts to Tony D, man. The Don of NXT. He should have a faction.
That'll be fire. You know where I thought of that? Because like on the Winning Time shit, you know, I was like, yo, on some when they killed dude.
Oh yeah, on some mob shit.
Yeah, that was the first thing that came to mind. Have his little crew on some wild shit.
Yeah, on some mobster shit. Nah, definitely. I thought about that because this past Tuesday on NXT, when Tony was leaving the PC, the Performance Center, whatever, he ran into Phantasma, Legado del Phantasma, and they was like, "Yo, we gonna be good. Just you feel me? You stay out of my way, I stay out of your way." And I was like, "Ooh, I was like, cartel boys." I was like, "Ooh," I was like, "Nah, that you know what I'm saying? We got Legado, you feel me, doing their cartel thing, and we got Tony D on his mafia shit." I was like, "Bro, give me that. Streets need that."
That'll be some heat.
Facts.
Magnifique.
You feel me? Then the show ended with Rick Steiner getting kidnapped. Oh my god. Nah, I can't. For NXT, probably the best show out right now, bro. You feel me? Rick Steiner getting kidnapped. You feel me? Niggas is horny on this show. Lash Legend, Nikita Lyons had a 5-star match. I turned my TV all the way up for that. You know what I'm saying? What else happened? Hey man, there's some things going on NXT, bro. NXT fire. It's in good hands.
Facts. Turning up.
Facts. You're gonna love it. This nigga gonna watch a dinosaur with Christian parade around.
Yo, Luchasaurus is nice. I don't know what y'all talking about. Luchasaurus is nice.
This nigga a fucking dinosaur. But anyway, shouts to the giver. He said, Black Announce Table TTMN, y'all think Charlotte versus Ronda should have been a submission match? It would have made it a lot better, in my opinion. Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that.
100%. That should have been a submission match.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at the match. The match was cool, but definitely should have been some type of stipulation. You feel me? Shouts to Tracy McCoy. He said Cody J Black Announce Table, so they lose the championship contenders match and get a championship match anyway. Hashtag booking. Hashtag. Hey, what are your thoughts on this, Cody Dre?
It's them women's tag team championships, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Like they program me not to care, so I don't care.
Did they program you not to care, or do you just not care about it?
They don't care about them. If they don't care about them, why should I?
Niggas know I don't care about that shit. I said I call them earrings on this show. You feel me?
Damn.
That's type wild.
Let's start here. Shouts to Lion Brian. He said, how sweet will it be when Cody takes those belts off Roman Reigns?
Ooh, turn it up. Turn it.
I should downvote this just because you
Yeah. Please.
What's wrong?
Do the right thing.
Turn it up. Turn that up right there.
Turn that shit down. Mute it. Shh.
Ooh.
Well, what Cody's his entrance music say? There's more than one royal family in wrestling. You're right, but Roman Reigns family, that's at the top of the mountain, my boy. You feel me? So,
but when you never mind.
It's the facts of the matter, man. That ain't had Roman Reigns is not dropping no titles to Cody Rhodes. Sorry,
not happening, Bucko.
Shouts to Ron. He said Raw's in Detroit on Monday. Who's going to wear buffs on the show? Who's MVP? MVP and Omos wearing Cardi buffs on the show. 100%. I guarantee. You feel me? It's them two.
I mean, nigga, Lil Meech pulling up.
You remember that girl said Lil Meech stink? She was like, Lil Meech stink. I was like, man, y'all funny. Shouts to Jermaine. He said TTMN Dawkins got a fresh cut and
that alone is funny.
He said Dawkins got a fresh cut and put on a suit for the Hall of Fame. Ring gear is still the same. Does this get him a momentary reprieve from worst dressed? No.
That's a fact. You're supposed to wear a suit for Hall of Fame.
Word. You feel me? Now, I've seen Dawkins wear a blazer with a hoodie and a snapback and hey, look. I've seen Dawkins get some nasty fits off, bro. Bro. It's every year. It's the Angelo Dawkins Nasty Fit Award from here on out, man. Because I've seen Dawkins get some bullshit off. Shout out to Tracy McCoy again. He said, TTMN, they changed my man's name, his music, and split his crew. So with the rumors of Gunther getting called up to the main roster, how long before he is in AEW? Hey, let me tell you something. If he didn't want to come to America and work in the WWE, you feel me, on the main roster, he ain't gonna like AEW either.
Facts.
Yeah.
So he gonna stay where it's comfy at and where he getting the bread. He gonna stay right there. I really don't like his music change though. His music, it's not hitting. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it doesn't sound loud. I don't know. The acoustics sound weird. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but it's like, nah, man.
Yeah, and I don't like the fact that they wasted the Braun and Gunther match just to get to who Braun challenging now. Who he messing with now? We about to get into a feud. Joe Gacy, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, y'all just wasted that match just to get to this. Like, could have been like a, you know what I mean, a big feud for Braun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll run it back though, but still.
Yeah, ain't no doubt in my mind about that. Shouts to BBK. He said, TTMN, I think the next big show is Money in the Bank later this summer. Who do y'all see bringing down the briefcase? Austin Theory.
Stop reading my mind, Eve.
Hey, man, it's just great
That's
mind.
the one that makes sense, though.
Yeah, I see. Like I said before, Austin Theory, he's earning his keep. He's doing a lot. Not even a lot. He's doing whatever they ask him to do. You know what I'm saying? So if that's you gotta take the stun, go out and sell this stunner, steal this egg, you get an F5'd off a damn elimination chamber pod, whatever it is, he's willing to do it, and I think they reward him for that. I keep saying that, and I think his reward will be the Money in the Bank championship briefcase. You already see him getting, like, I don't want to say small rewards, but he's beating legitimate people. You know what I'm saying? He's pinned Finn Balor. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Diddy.
You know,
this nigga pin Finn Balor every damn week.
I think he pinned Kevin Owens too. I think, you feel me, to get in the elimination chamber match. So it's they're gonna reward him. I think he's the one to hold that briefcase. I think he'll do good with the briefcase too.
And don't count out Damian Priest as well.
Yes. Damian, I could see that. Because after, look, I'll tell you one thing. This is the best thing to happen to Damian. Yeah, since probably winning the U.S. Championship. You feel me? Because he lost it. He been in the dirt for a little bit. And, he got thrown out of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal by Finn Balor. So, if this is, here to revamp him and heat him up again, then so be it. But this is right up his alley. On some freak man shit, this is him. Shouts to Chris Brown. He said, what is the best match you've seen in person? The Bianca versus Becky match from this weekend is very high on my list.
Swag.
Best match I've seen in person.
I ain't gonna hold you. I seen mad dirt matches. I ain't gonna lie.
Probably one of the opening matches when we went to SummerSlam Eve in Brooklyn with the Usos and the New Day. Like, that was around the time that they were turning up. Those were always like a joy to watch.
Facts. That wasn't and it was on the pre-show too. That's crazy. That wasn't the match though. This is gonna be some real hip hop, some deep cut shit. But I've seen Leon Ruff and Austin Theory have a fucking banger in a club at an Evolve show in 2018, 2000, whatever it was. But yeah, I'd probably say that was probably the best match I ever seen in part, because I was just blown away. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first I'm like, yo, who are these niggas? You know what I'm saying? You over there laughing, snickering, because it's like, yo, who are these indie niggas? You know what I'm saying? But then they went out there and put on a fucking banger.
We was shitting on everybody that came out until that match.
Yeah, until that, you feel me? I was like, when we seen Austin Theory and Leon Ruff, he was like, yo, nah, he's the one, bro. Like, we said that back then. We was like, yo, he's gonna be in the E very soon.
Facts.
And a year later, he was there. So that, and I seen Roderick Strong had a match against somebody. I forgot who he faced, and on that same card, but he fucked them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a pleasure seeing that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say those two.
Facts.
Shouts to Dre. He said, "Is Drew the next one in line for a title shot?" By default, yes.
Yeah.
They should do. Hey, man, it's time for Corbin to get a shot, man. They need to. I think Corbin could be on some JBL shit, and they just haven't tapped into it yet. They got him doing a lot of goofy shit. He hasn't complained because he's getting paid, so why rock the boat? But I think Corbin could tap into some whole other shit and be one of the greatest heels of all time if he just tries, or if they give him a shot. Either or.
It's there, son. It's there. He just gotta, like you said, tap into it. But it's there.
Facts. I think we're gonna end with Click. This is the shouts to Click also. Click, you gonna be on the show this weekend, you feel me? Shouts to Click. We're gonna have him on Wiretap this weekend, me and Banks. So
Fire.
I'm talk to him. But let's see what he gotta say.
Eve!
First thing I hear, Eve, let's see.
All right.
Black announce table. It is I, Aloysius Skipper Jinx III. I'm saying the whole thing like Trop Call Quest, aka Click 2 times. What's happening? I don't even want to do a TTMN. I don't want to do a talk to me nice. I don't want to do a talk to me, nigga. I want all of us who listen to this podcast to show our appreciation, acknowledge our predictions champion, acknowledge our tribal Eve.
Why?
And as his appointed wise man, I feel like Eve doesn't get enough adoration. He doesn't get enough love for all the hard work that he does.
Wait, hold on.
This is Mr. Top 40. This is Mr. SeatGeek gave me a check.
Nigga, I'm here too.
Eve Luge. And I'm Jada Click.
Man, turn this shit off.
Anyway, what do I know? I'm high. This has been Aloysius Skipper Jinx III, aka Click 2 times after say the whole thing like Trop Call Quest, with another TTMN. Talk to me nice, or talk to me, nigga. Eddie, where you at, man? Episode 222.
222. Eddie, hey man, Eddie in the hyperbolic chamber. He gonna pop out for the summertime and beat somebody up, man. But hey, Click. Hey man, hold on. I got you, brother. Wait right there, pal. With the love, you feel me?
Okay.
Adoration. Come on, man. Top 40 easy. Eve Lou, Mr. 200. Come on, man. Predictions champ. It ain't easy. Came in with the championship, left with it too. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hold up. Wait, hold up, man. Nah, son.
Get this backwood looking nigga out of here too.
Get the fuck out of here, son. I'm going home. Where my drop at, man? I'm tight now, man. Hold on.
I give my all. I give my all.
Listen here, y'all. It's your boy Cody Dre. You can follow me on all the social media platforms at Cody Dre, man. CODIEDRE. Listeners, y'all know what it is, man. Thanks for rocking with us. Thanks for the support. And we gave y'all a loaded episode for this WrestleMania weekend recap and all of that good stuff, man. Y'all know where to find us. Same place, same time next week. You already know what it is, man, for real.
Cody Dre.
And it's your girl. I'm Miss Suku. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff at Miss Suku. And I'm the tribal princess. You already know.
Man, look. I need y'all to understand one thing. You feel me? Not even understand. Make sure y'all do one thing. If y'all do anything, if y'all follow us on anything, make it YouTube. You feel me? We had an incredible weekend. You feel me? A lot of subscribers. I think we got amassed over 100 subscribers in the course of a week, which is dope. So if y'all haven't already tapped into the YouTube, make sure y'all tap in, subscribe, patreon.com/Black Announce Table. Subscribe to that also. A lot of content goes up almost every day, damn near. Promo code is still up until Sunday, so make sure you go over there. Get your merch, blackannouncetable.bigcartel.com. And yeah, man, y'all know where to find us at on everything: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at Black Announce Table. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Sky High Eve. It's your boy Bishop TD Sycamore, the certified good youth. Eve Luch, Allen Ivermectin, Mr. 200, Top 40 Easy, Playboy Yachty, Millie Kidman, Eve LaFleur, the Tribal Eve. But most of all, most importantly, I'm Mr. AKA. And bitch, if you act up, we let that AK spray. You on the dig. Episode 222. Until next time, y'all. We out.